Hello, VOD viewers. Hello, hello, hello. You're in here before anyone else, as is usual. And thank you so much for being here. Lots to do today. We're getting close to restock. Very exciting things happening. I got black glaze all over this, apparently. That's so sad. Hello, Kiara. Hi, Fortnite Battle Pass. Hello, Nikita. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Void. Hi, Eco. Hi, Gotcha. Goodness, y'all all show up right on time if I start early. Hello, hello. There's a stream I want to watch later, so to get y'all like the same amount of time, I am live early. Also, I was just like tired of stalling things that I wanted to do, because there's stuff that I wanted to do on stream, but it didn't make sense to like do them before because I needed things to do today during stream. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start early so that way I have something to do. Hello, Art. Hello, Dawn. Hi, Teens World. How have I been? Pretty good. Thank you so much, Gotcha Rose. Hi, Thompson family. Hello, hello. Little Cloud, so cute. Thank you. Hi, Morgan. Hi, loves. Hello, hello. You're walking home from your second day of school? Yeah, I'm early today. I hope you had a good day at school today, Dawn, and anybody else who was at school. I hope y'all had a great day today. As y'all saw, I got a little cloud baby out of the kiln today. I just got black all over him though, so I'm gonna have to fix that. That's sad. It's for a bag charm, so like a bigger version of the little cloud mobiles. It's just gonna be a big version of that but with like the lobster clasp, more like how I did the star shape, the stars now. Hi, Call Me Snake. So it'll have like this end. You got flowers today. That's so exciting. Flowers are the best. What kind of flowers did you get? Hi, Eco. Hello, hello. Yeah. Oh, now I got white glaze in my black glaze. This is going very well. This is going from good to better. Many people would say. No one would say that. Is the 16th on Friday or is it on Saturday? Does anyone know? I mean, I guess y'all can all look at the calendar. Is the 16th Saturday or Friday? I think Saturday, right? Already at 10 likes, let's go. Your clouds came out weird, what happened? Dahlias, I love dahlias. Hi, Ali, hello, hello. 16th is Saturday, okay, cool. Working on reading and editing your friend's novel, that's awesome. That's such a fun task to be handed. I remembered to sign the clouds this time. I signed them in a like lighter blue, so I'm hoping that it's like kind of semi-transparent with only one coat. Hi, Ryan. Hello, hello. Oh, the lumps look like they're in the wrong place. Yeah, the clouds are definitely something that you just have to like commit at some point. Thank you. Let me show you my new nails. They're a little, I've been working all day, so if they're gross underneath, it's just paint and stuff, sorry. But here are the new nails. Let me turn some flash on so you can see them better. Ooh. Very shiny. Like, they're like blue and teal and purple. This hand. I feel like the purples aren't coming through and it's looking mostly green on screen, but I promise you they are purple. But yeah, they're really cool. Thank you. You hate your walk home, there are giant hills. Oh. But you'll be so in shape, Dawn, and that's sick. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm really happy with these. Hi, Haley. Thank you, Benny. Really happy with this. I also feel like the nail tech did a stellar job at like the shape of my nails. These are just my natural nails. So I'm really happy with how they look. I feel like they look really perfect. Cloud-shaped dumpling. Everybody always thinks they look like dumplings. Yeah, the goal was to match my my galaxy pieces. So in person, there's more purple, less green, so they match that a little bit better, but on camera, they look really green. No, it doesn't matter if you're chubby, Dawn. Just that your heart is healthy. that you're physically in shape, and that's sick. He shaped my nails well. It was a male nail tech. He. He also had one of the coolest tattoos I've ever seen. I was gonna take a picture of it, but I don't know if he was vibing with me as much as I was vibing with him, and I don't want to bother people. Like, if the nail techs are just locked in and trying to do their job, I'm not saying nothing to them. I did tell him that his tattoo was really cool though, and he was just kind of like, thanks. I don't think he believed me because I'm sure people comment on his tattoos all the time. But it was genuinely one of the best portrait tattoos I've ever seen. It was like a dragon girl. So good. So good, so good. So good, so good. Hi, Lynx. Hello. All we've been yapping about so far is my nails. But, so I made these little pond boards for my axolotls. So we're gonna paint these today. What I'm thinking with glaze is that I will do a black base coat, and then we're gonna take some pearl gray, and then I'm gonna get a paintbrush and cut off most of the paintbrush so it's super short, and then I'll dip that in glaze and kind of spot it all over the rocks, so hopefully it'll create like a cool rock look. Me? Maybe? No tattoos for me. Okay, one, my grandparents would murder me, and my mom would probably like chop off my arm. And then two, probably the bigger issues is I'm terrified of needles in general. I kind of like I'm in pain all the time, so I kind of like avoid purposely making myself have pain. Oh my god, National Geographic early today, y'all. Ooh, a lizard. A lizard. Look at him go. Ooh. Very cool. What else do we got? Oh, there's a bug over here. A bug. Ew. Oh yeah. Oh, where'd he go? What am I looking at? Help! Oh, there he is. Lizard. Okay, let's go. I lost like 30 viewers doing National Geographic, but to me, worth it. Worth it. We got our Nat Geo segment out of the way so early today. I don't know how far to zoom y'all in. His name's Pickle. Okay. I like that you gave your lizard a nice Monstera plant, right? That's where we've seen every lizard. What was I talking about? Does anybody know? Yeah, they weren't real fans. If you're not here for the lizard segment, then you're not a real fan. I have no idea what I was talking about. I got so distracted. I love Nat Geo time. It might be my favorite stream segment. Oh, thank you, Elena. I appreciate you. Hi, Cass. Bye, Schmuck. Thank you so much for hanging out while you could. Nails, tattoos. Oh, tattoos. Yeah, I'm terrified of needles, and I don't want to give myself more pain than I need to. And then I have commitment issues, so I feel like I don't know if I'm the only one who did this, but back when I was younger, there would be songs I would hear and I'd be like, oh, I want to walk down the aisle to this song at my wedding. And now I listen to those songs and they make me cringe, like just regular listening to them. So if I can't even pick a good song that I would still like 10 years later, how in the world am I supposed to pick something that goes on my body? And again, let me repeat, tattoos are my favorite art form. I think they take an incredible amount of skill, and they're stunning and committing to putting that art on yourself is so sick. And also it's temporary, even though it's permanent. It's temporary for the artist's sake and permanent for the person's sake. So it's kind of a cool thing. Hi, Tide. Ooh, that's so exciting, Tide. So you're not I hope you can find your headphones. These are gonna be little rock pools. They're tic-tac-toe boards for axolotls. Tic-tac-toe boards for axolotls. Thank you. Hey, a new subscription on Ko-Fi. Thank you, Nicole, if you're in chat. Here's my Ko-Fi, if anybody wants to check it out. It does take payments other than PayPal now, so yeah. And then restock menu for this next restock will be posted the night before restock with all the prices and everything, as is usual. It's not necessary to shop at a restock. It's just like a fun extra perk, and mostly just helps support the channel, kind of like the YouTube memberships here. Yeah, links. That's what I was starting when I the conversation that me and my nail tech did have about the tattoos. That he does want more, but the money thing, big commitment. Hi, Elle. Hello, hello. Bye, Cass. Thank you for hanging out while you could. What's today? Thursday? Does anyone have thoughts on, I know I have a bunch of kiddies in here, so this is a definite no for the younger people who are still in school. But I've been thinking about doing one stream a week, like earlier, so like at noon. Thoughts? Like maybe my Tuesday stream, or no, today's stream, Thursday stream, I would do at like noon. Why are plants so hard to make? I love that, Lynx. I love that you have a place to, you know, create. I love content creation. Love that idea. Hi, Raha. Hello, hello. And how's the music sound? Are y'all good? Are we too loud, too quiet? What's the vibe? Let's get a vibe check, chat. Midday hangout. So I was thinking, like, I feel like, so noon for me is like 10 a.m. for Cali, which is kind of rough, but it's 1 p.m. for East Coast time. And so I feel like that noon, 1 p.m. time is good for lunchtime for a lot of working people. And it's also probably part of the day where it's like, okay, I just got to get through this. And then it's like almost time, like, it's like midday, you know? So maybe it would be kind of fun for like productivity reasons to stream midday on Thursdays. I don't know. Yeah, not Wednesday. I do Thursday. Yes, also Europe is the big one. I know I have a lot of people who want to watch from Europe, and they're like, I'm so glad to be here, but it is 1 a.m. and I feel a little bad. Someone ate your ramen. Oh no. Hi, Rose. Hello, hello. I see one, the music is just right for me. Any other music opinions in chat? You just joined my channel. What do? I'm a full-time ceramic artist, so all the pieces that you see in front of you are ceramics. Think things that typically people make, you know, like mugs or bowls or plates out of. I do that, but I make cute little figures and stuff. So sometimes I get on live and we just yap, and then I work. And sometimes I tell y'all what I'm doing exactly, and sometimes I'm just yapping. Yeah, Lynx, I think that's exactly kind of the vibe that I'm going for with an earlier stream. Oh no! Good luck, Lori. because I do like the schedule that I have right now, right? Like doing 5 p.m. every, like on the days that I do it. I think it helps people remember and it's a little easier. But at the same time, like today, I had stuff that I wanted to do, but it made more sense for me to do those things on stream than off stream, or like compared to other things that I could do after. And so it would be nice to start some one day like a little earlier. Also, I have to start editing so late when I stream during like nighttime. The green creature. I'm guessing you mean this. Is this what you were looking for? The green creature. It's the tiniest bit loud. Hello, where am I from? Texas. I'm from Texas. The back of these pieces looks crazy. But that's okay because I felt bottom all of my tic-tac-toe boards. Can I give you some art? No, but you can definitely make some of your own art. You live in Asia, I love that. Yeah, I'm from Texas. From Texas. I'm just painting like around the part that won't have felt on it, and then also a little further than that, just so that way there's not any white showing on this part. Did you have fun, Ryan? Hey, let's go, Lynx. One step at a time, one tiny victory at a time. Rose, I have a kiln. I have a kiln. Do I know Iran? I do. Yeah, it was a blast. I love that. Love, love, love. We love a good experience. Y'all, I have an energy drink, but it's not doing anything. Ooh, I just realized I didn't reply to somebody. Oopsie. I also don't know if I've been drinking enough water today. I feel like I'm trying to, but it's so violently hot outside. Like, you can hear the AC blowing aggressively, I know. It's still 82 in my studio. Hi, Crazy Cats. Hi, Cute Mew. You're drawing. I love that. We love some productivity during stream. We love productivity during stream. Okay, so I'm almost done with the boring part, and then we will get out I'm gonna cut up a paintbrush, and hopefully we're gonna create some kind of stippling effect with a paintbrush, so I can get a more rocky texture going on these pieces. We're gonna find out. Fingers crossed type vibe. But it'll be like that, you know? Ooh, very cute. It was 93 outside for you yesterday? Right now for me it is 5 p.m. It's just about 5 p.m. It's already 88, but it was 86 here earlier. I don't know how the weather's dropping that much. That's probably why I don't feel good. 8 degrees different in 2 hours is crazy. But pop off weather. I have liquid IV. Hashtags, hello, hello. Welcome back to chat. I just finished doing the first coat of glaze on all of these little ponds, and then I need to grab a paintbrush. We're gonna cut it up to hopefully create a cool effect on these. So I got a whole ton of these like really cheap paintbrushes, I think on Amazon about a year ago. I got like 10 of these packs, and I still have most of them, but whenever I need to do something that I don't want to ruin my good brushes for, I will use these. So we're going to use these today because I'm going to cut one. We'll try this one first. It should work. Yeah, I feel like a raisin. Hi Zebu, hello, hello. I feel like a raisin. Anybody else ever feel like a raisin? Okay, I don't have scissors. Goodness gracious, sorry y'all. I'm back. And I have scissors. Oh, there's cat hair on my table. Oops. You've been felt like a raisin sometimes? See, I'm glad you can relate because I swear I'm drinking so much water, but it's just so hot. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the tip off of this brush and hope for the best. So what I'm essentially trying to do is create like a really small, tight, like little brush so I can get some dots on this. And I think this will work. I kind of cut it uneven. You can't see because it's tiny. So it's not completely flat. The ones that I just knocked down. These two fell in the kiln and stuck together. So they're my little example of what to do when it doesn't work out properly. If I let pieces touch in the kiln, they get stuck together forever. So that's what's happening here. You routinely feel like a raisin. Thank you. I'm really happy with this set. I know people really liked the last set, and I appreciate that, but they were growing out like crazy, so I had to go get them redone. Okay, so this gray is not the best, to say the least. It is a lovely color, but regardless of the number of coats I put on, it still comes out semi-transparent, which is typically an issue, right? But not in this situation because I'm painting rocks. And so that's why I did the black undercoat. We're gonna like stamp on gray all over these to hopefully give them a rock type of look, because they're like little rock ponds. So that way you can play tic-tac-toe with tiny axolotls in a tiny rock pond. You told your dad you gotta get some ceramic equipment? What did he say? Was he like, what? Ceramic equipment? Where'd you get that from? Hi, Rose. Hi, Fizz. Hello, hello. Wait, are you really, Stags? That's awesome. The 80 albums. What are you gonna do for that? Do you have like a design in plan? Wait, what did Morgan say? You can hear your cat snoring across the room. My brother's cat snores so loud. Gonna grab some Gatorade at the store? Great idea. These are little tic-tac-toe boards for, I mean, they're tic-tac-toe boards for these little ceramic axolotls that I made. So they'll look like this, but right now we are painting the rocks. So I just cut the tip off of this brush, and hopefully, as I stamp this around, we're gonna get like a kind of rock look, but I think I'm gonna have to do a bunch of layers, which is a little annoying, but I need to see how it dries down. So one of the issues with this black is it's really, really strong. So if I like stamp over it too many times, it bleeds into the other parts. Draw his face on it or something, very valid. Yeah, sometimes you want the transparency, exactly. Am I married? I mean, I'm happy, like I'm in a merry mood, yeah. Married is spelled with an A, like the one you're asking. You have superpowers. You're making croissants later? I love that. Thank you so much, Green Day fan. You got your monthly art today. I hope you love it. I think you're the first person I've seen who has got it. I'm so proud of that set. I really hope you like it. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Does everyone kind of understand what I'm doing? Do we get the idea? I think I'm just gonna do one though on stream because I think this is gonna take me forever. Green Day mentioned, it is. Oh, you got your sticker club too? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Hi Sunset, hello Night Light, hello, hello. Hi Mother Daughter Duo. Hey, I hope you got it. I really, really like, I was a little worried, not gonna lie, about the subject matter for this month's print club, but hopefully everybody is like chill about it. 69 likes, let's go. Thank you so much, everybody. The rock vision is there, okay, good. And I might also do some brown on a few of the rocks just to give a little more variety, but I have to see what the vibe is. Okay. So these last two, oops, will give you a better idea of what I'm going for. Hello, Mr. Sanju. Hello. Oh, bye, Mother Daughter. Hi, Zenitu. It's almost Zenitsu, but it's Zenitu. Okay. You just clean this one up a little bit. Hi, Jane. Hello, hello. $200. Oh, no. Hi, Squeakers. Hello. How are you today? Hello, hello, everyone. Okay. So this is the vibe that I'm going for. Yes, Morgan, it does still absorb like crazy typically, unfortunately. Can you eat this? No, you can't have the forbidden strawberry milk. No, no, no. Of course, I started with the most difficult board. You can't tell from on screen, but it's glazed slightly different than the other ones. Humidity is so rude. Looks very rocky. Okay, perfect. Hi, Mocha. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna do one of these, and then I'll do the other ones off stream, because I don't want y'all to be so bored. But I made an extra Galaxy Mancala set. I mean, not Mancala set, goodness gracious. A tic-tac-toe board, last restock. So we're gonna make some frogs for a Galaxy, I guess frogs. I don't really know what shape I wanna do. What's the forbidden strawberry milk? You want me to show you? I think it's up here. Yeah. Hi, Dustin. Hello, hello. Can you kidnap the Galaxy whale shark? No, unfortunately you can't. Hi, Dustin. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate you. If you happen to get gifted a sub while you're in chat, Please, please, please say thank you. And just say thank you in general. It really helps support the streams and the channel. So thank you so much. Thanks for the nail compliments. They're very shiny. Oh, ooh, look, you can see the blues and the purples a little more right now. Wow. You're slowly gonna get them all. Thank you, Dustin. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited. I also got my toes done. I'm obviously not gonna make y'all look at my toes, but I haven't got my toes done in forever, so I'm very excited about it. They're looking all shiny and perfect. So I feel very I don't know, complete. I feel very complete. How am I from? I am from Texas and I'm good. It's like a 2-for-1 special kind of question. How am I from? I am gonna have to go back. I keep like getting on the blue part. I debated for a long time. Did I get the same color? No, my toes are just white. Oh no, Rose. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with us today. You love Texas? I love that. I love Texas. Yeah, my toes are just white. I feel like if they're dark colors, when I look down, I feel like I'm like sick or something. I don't know why. I've always liked dark colors on my nails, but not on my toes. Thanks, Faze. I'm taking that as a compliment. I'm really excited about them. I did go to a different nail salon for my nails. Just because my nail salon, the colors that they have are kind of limited for the nail polishes that I like. I think I'm gonna buy them a set of polishes that are just for me, just so I can have more colors, because I do like my nail techs. This place was double as expensive as my typical place, so that was crazy. You've been painting your toenails for the same color for 3 years now? Yeah, that's me. That's me, that's me. Oh, thank you, Augusta. Thank you, thank you. No, Dustin. That's the worst. The same thing has happened to, oh god, my stream light's not on. Hold on. The same thing happened to my friend. They just got a message that was like, no, your mail can't be delivered, womp womp. And it was like, what? Why? Every other parcel in the history of all time has been delivered. Why wasn't this one? Sorry, y'all, the light on my stream light was not working with the controller, so I had to get up. Do I do paper stars? So many paper stars. So many. Oh no. That is awful, Dustin. I'm sorry to hear that. That's like chasing your own mail is crazy. It's like the post office has one job. Deliver the mail, please. Thank you, Robin. You're still at an intermediate level of English. Well, I'm glad to be, I don't know that I'll say a ton of words that are helpful for your everyday life, but I'm glad to read your comments and yap back, and chat is a great place to read as well. A great day full of goose chases. I'm just out here trying to remember what I've done today. I watched a game of Warzone. I got everything out of the kiln. I touched up all of the spots that needed touched up on a lot of the pieces. Adorable sterling silver bear figurine. That sounds cute. Oh no, Nikita, I'm sorry to hear that. How long does it take me to do my craft? So most pieces from start to finish take a minimum of about 62 hours, but on average it takes about 2 weeks to complete a ceramic piece from start to finish. So a long time. Hey, let's go. Vaccine time. Leaving for Cleveland in less than a week. It's time for Nikita to go back to college. Everybody's going back to school. I'm so sad. I am happy though, because I feel like I can be y'all's homework background noise, you know? Everybody needs a little bit of homework background sound. Hi Courtney, hello. Yeah, thank you Dustin for gifting that membership. Really appreciate it. No. So Stacks, if you're working on, you know, like one piece, it won't take you that long. You won't have to look at Gucci Man's face for that long. Don't worry. It's when you're working on a lot of pieces at a time, you have to wait for, and depending on the size, right? You got to wait for pieces to dry before you can start the next step, before you can do the next, and then you have to do the next step, wait for it to dry again, then do the next step. And then a lot of that time will also be spent in the kiln. So you're good. Don't worry. Something to keep you sane at school. I hope so. You're doing homework right now, Justin. Do a good job. Get your homework done. You made a cosplay, but it's bad. Why is it bad? Unfortunately, it is, but you just got an email saying your high-speed internet at your apartment has been activated. Hey! I'm glad that they got your internet started before you get there. That can be such a pain when you move into a place and they're like, okay, and now we'll start the internet process. It's like, no, just get it done, man. You just resigned from your teaching job. I know that was causing you a lot of stress, so I'm gonna go with congratulations, and I wish you nothing but luck and success in your new chapter. You got a new door open now, Jane. Hi, Lena. But also good night, Lena. Hello and good night, simultaneously. One of your other roommates already moved in. Okay. Well, that's very convenient for you. I think this is gonna come out cute. I'm excited. I think they're gonna look like rocks. I think, and I don't know if y'all can tell on stream as much, but there are 4 different blues making up this blue. So hopefully this will look like water. These will look like rocks, you know? I mean, that's at least the idea. And the fun thing about ceramics is I won't know until after it's glazed what it's actually going to look like. So I just have to go off of my knowledge and hope that I'm right about my guesses. And you can say, oh, can't you just make a test tile and then know for sure? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not trying to wait that long. We're just going for it. Bye, Waffles. Hi, Flicked. Hello, hello. Hello, Burak. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? We just had a whole new group of people come in. I hope y'all all have had a good day so far, or good morning to you, depending on your time zone. Hi, Daniela. Hello. Is it hard to calculate the layering technique? Yeah, I would say at the beginning it's way harder than it is for me now. I've used most of these glazes so many times that I kind of have an idea of how they're going to turn out every time. And so I just have to, like I said, I just go kind of off of the knowledge that I already have about the glaze and then use that to calculate. It's like educated guesses, you know? If that makes sense. Hi, Danielle. Hello, Haley. You got new glasses today. Y'all, I know this is going to sound dumb, but I've always had 20/20. And I found out the other day that there are people who like didn't get glasses until they were, you know, in like middle school or high school. and didn't realize that people could see like individual leaves in trees. And I didn't even, like, I never thought about that. There's some people who will look at a tree and it's just like cartoon tree, you know, like brown trunk, green puffy top, and that they weren't actually seeing like the individual leaves in a tree. Are there any of you that don't see the individual leaves in trees? You may need glasses. And by that I mean you need glasses. Hi, little drawing guy. So Dustin, this is, to make it weirder, underglaze is actually a lot more like colored slip, which is just really, really wet clay. So it's like watered down, really, really wet clay. And then glaze is more like glass, right? Colored glass. And so you would think that things wouldn't be transparent if they're just colored clay, but alas, they are. You wear contact lenses, still can't see 100%. You have 20/20, you still have glasses though. Do you have astigmatism, Zigzag? Studying so you can start writing your book? That's so exciting, little drawing guy. You got used to being blind? Oh, you started wearing your glasses more consistently when you started driving. Okay, that's good, that's safe. We gotta be safe out here, but yeah, I just genuinely did not realize, or I guess I never thought about, is the more proper way to put it, that kids, like, there are people who just can't see the leaf. I feel like that should be something that they talk about in school. Like, when you look at a tree, you should be able to see. I know they do the eye test, but I feel like that's not enough. Like, somehow people get through so much school never realizing that they're supposed to be able to see the individual leaves on trees. 50 likes to 100, what is going on? Time is flying. I have eye floaters because of my POTS. When my POTS is bad, I see all kinds of stuff in the sky and in my eyes. And also, some of my migraines give me like auras and stuff, and I can't see out of my eyes sometimes. But I do have 20/20. So that's cool. I think I can drive with it. I don't want to though. I get so sick. I don't think there's been like a legal thing yet because it's pretty newly like diagnosed and still being actively studied. I don't think people with POTS should drive, straight up. I will say that, but I think legally, yes. Grass was individual blades. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's crazy. Ocular migraines are the worst. They're crazy, for sure. I'd rather have an ocular migraine though than any of the other kinds I get. I get complex migraines, so I get all of the kinds. Like, I went to the neuro-ophthalmologist to make sure that my migraines weren't messing with my eyes. And my doctor was like, oh, you get pain with your migraines? Oh, that's so sad. And I was like, what do you mean you get pain with your migraines? My doctor gets migraines, but he doesn't have pain with them. And I'm just like, oh, that's awesome, Haley. I wish you nothing but luck for that. Getting the flu shot too. Let's go, Lynx. I got my flu shot at Costco this year. That was an exciting little trip. They were like, yeah, your insurance doesn't cover the flu shot. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Does he just feel pressure? No. Ocular migraines are like where you see stuff or your eyes, you feel kind of blind. Like your eyes go blurry, and then there's like rings and auras and little floaty things. Right? And just do it right. Like, he was like, yeah, I also suffer from migraines. And I was like, okay, we relate. This is great. And then he was like, wait, you get pain with them? I was like, what do you mean? I didn't know until that appointment that some people who say, oh yeah, I have a migraine, can mean that they don't have pain. I get pain literally from my head into my eyes, down the back of my neck to my back, and sometimes into my stomach feels insane sometimes because I get migraines in my stomach as well. And then I get the ocular stuff on top of that. What do you mean? You're just sitting there and your eyes are a little blurry. Hi, my lady. Hello, hello. Sunglasses are your best friend. Yeah. That's insane, Sven. Yeah, no, I get them so bad. And like, this was my doctor being like, this is one of the top doctors in the entire city. He gets flown around the world to teach other doctors. If, for those of you who aren't familiar, I am from Houston. One of the best parts of being from my city is that we have access to some of the most amazing doctors in the whole world. I've been to like 3 doctors who were actually from America in the past like 10 years because literally our doctors are from everywhere. It's amazing. So this is one of the best doctors in the world. And he's just like, yeah, I don't get pain with migraines. I'm just like, what do you mean? When I get a migraine, I feel like I've been squished by a cartoon piano or an anvil or something. Exactly. They need to make another name for a no pain migraine. You had a migraine today after going to the Cleveland Zoo. Your feet were hurting too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Haley. Like, he knew about the migraine pain, but I guess he just was like hoping that I didn't experience the other migraines, or the way that I talked about it was like too casual for him to think that I was suffering. I don't know. Hey, 103 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much, everybody, for... I don't know the individual Cat's Eye singers, unfortunately, Alex. Or, sorry, not Alex. Nightlight. Your comment moved up right when I went to read the name. I don't know the individual Cat's Eye singers. I do like some Cat's Eye songs, though. That's what I've heard, Jane. That is what I've heard, that some people say that their migraines are worse than contractions, and that is insane. Because I get them pretty often. And I would say, like Stack said, the like cartoon piano / anvil falling on you is a pretty accurate representation of how my body feels. Thank you, Plict. I'm really excited about them. Hi, Kiki. Hello, hello. Oh, I said I was gonna do one of these, and y'all are just letting me do a second one. What is going on? I guess y'all don't mind. Thanks for letting me get my work done, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay, let me... Now that I'm this close, I have to finish. Why didn't y'all stop me? What's going on? Y'all are just what? Like, I'm the streamer, y'all are just letting me do whatever I want and stream? Crazy. Yeah, they have a double shift. So there's it's a green to purple, and then a blue to purple, I believe. Green to purple, blue to purple, and then there's 2 different colors, and then the cat's eyes are crossed. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm really excited about them. I think they look really nice. The nail tech killed it. I mostly, like, the shape of my nails goes crazy. Yes, Lena, please share with us. Lena's gonna share with the class, everybody. What? Oh my gosh, Nikita, that is a wild story. Stack, so these are called cat eye polishes. So there's like a magnetic glitter in them, and they use magnets to move the glitter around to give it certain looks. I try to always have at least a couple nails like this, so that way they look really fun as I'm working on stream. Your sister-in-law is supposed to give birth to your niece on Tuesday. Happy you get to be an aunt, Lena. That's so exciting. And I wish your sister-in-law? Yeah, sister-in-law an easy an easy birth and a healthy baby. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I get I get cat eye is so surprise, y'all. I get cat eye one so that way they look pretty in videos and lives, but two so that way y'all have something extra fun to look at in case you get tired of me painting gray on a rock. Yeah, no, exactly. I got magnets in my nails. It's sad though. I kind of wish it was like enough to like stick stuff to, but it's only enough to have to get get them taken off before you get like an MRI, because the metal will like stick. Oh, no worries, Span. Thank you so much for hanging out. English muffins and Gatorade. Are you gonna make an egg sandwich? Oh no, more like it's like it's magnetic metal in the nails. So like if you get an MRI, you have to get this nail polish taken off before you get it. Otherwise you will get magneted. It's actually dangerous. They need to warn people, but they don't. I love that, Lynx. I love a good egg sandwich. Hi, Quentin. Hello, Teddy. Hello, hello. Hi, Addie. How is everyone doing tonight? This is a new group that just dropped in. I hope you've had a wonderful day, night, evening. We are currently painting little rocks. So I know the rocks look quite light, but they should be a lot more close to like the color when I fresh put it on to this like brighter color over here. Because again, this ends up being kind of semi-transparent, so it should dry down a little darker. So again, rock, right? And then there's gonna be the little axolotls on it. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate that. Like, look me in the eyes and tell me this is not so cute. You just came out of your butterfly. Addie, that sounds wonderful. It's so scary, Stacks. I've had a couple and they're terrifying. But Addie, that sounds so sick. Please tell us more. Hi, Burger King's child. Hello, hello. Like, isn't it cute? I'm thinking about adding lily pads. I have to decide. I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up if I don't do it perfect, you know? And then like, axolotls they're in disgusting water, honestly. Really brown, murky water typically with just like stones. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I am not from Nashville. I'm from Houston. Houston, Texas, baby. You know, Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion, Usher. The lineup. Nah, he's from Dallas, I'm kidding. But the girls are. No more Red Bull. Okay. I had some of those plicked for a while when I had fancy goldfish. And then one day I woke up and one of the goldfish realized it loved eating them and it ate the entire tank worth. It was crazy. Hello, Bella and Cynthia. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm gonna grab some clay and we're gonna make something for this other tic-tac-toe board. A Rounderman. I never painted him, but I might do that. Okay, so we can... I'm trying to decide what I want to do for this tic-tac-toe board. It is an extra from the last restock. I made an extra one in case one of them broke. None of them broke. So I have an extra. It does need a second coat of clear glaze, as you can see, which is why it didn't get picked to go in the restock. but I can make pieces for it. Yeah, it matches my nails. That's why my nails look like this. It also matches like this little guy, and then these little guys, and also these little guys. Oh, you thought that was it? No, it also matches this. Yeah, Teddy, I made everything. This is my job. And then this is also going to look like my nails, and so is this. There's a lot of galaxy stuff happening. Mission accomplished. Let's go, Lynx. Starfish with a cute bum. I want to see that, Lena. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate that. Caterpillars are crawling everywhere because they're out of milkweed. That sounds about right. So I kind of want to do galaxy mushrooms, but what would I do galaxy mushrooms versus? And I know that doesn't make sense, but you know, I want to do it. Mushrooms versus axolotls. They ate all the milkweed. Oh no, Addie. That does happen. I feel like caterpillars eat so much food. Earth mushrooms, galaxy mushrooms, earth mushrooms. Because I feel like my default is either planets, aliens, stars, or UFOs for galaxy boards, but I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I've done spaceships versus meteors. My newest reel you can actually see, or TikTok, you can see them at the end. Spaceships versus meteor, mushrooms versus lily pads. Galaxy mushrooms, 2 different main colors. See, I did think about doing that, but I'm worried that it's going to be too similar to each other, so it's going to be kind of hard to tell them apart. Am I back? Are we back and better? Question. Can you hear me, chat? Groundhog Day. From my POV, I'm back. From y'all's POV, I don't know if I'm back. Did it work for the first time ever? There's 4 people in chat, 5 people typing. Perfect. It says there's 4 people here. That's crazy. I was gonna give it one shot, and if it didn't work, I was gonna give up. But we're back. We're back, we're back, we're back. Let's go. Hey, everybody. Hello. It fixed, y'all. It fixed. We're here. Hello. Aw, thanks, Addie. Yeah, I love doing that. 35 people in chat. Let's go. We're coming back. When I reconnected, it said 4, and I was like, ooh, that's an issue. Hi, Teddy. I'm glazing these after stream, y'all. I'm so excited. I feel like they're gonna be stunning. Hi, Derby. Hello, G Forrester. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that, y'all. Picture. Hold on, y'all. Oh. We're going grocery shopping. We're being kidnapped by Call Me Snake. Why did it stop? I don't know. Wi-Fi issues, I suppose. Wi-Fi issues. It is pretty windy, so maybe it's just a little disconnect. It's kind of weird because I have a stream open on my side computer for the music, and it kept playing. It's a live music stream, and it kept playing while this broke, so I don't really know what the deal was. Are we thirsty, chat? Hello, my little plants. This is the Midori House, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated, so if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. If you have water next to you, why don't you go ahead and grab a little sip and then stand up and move, because I know you haven't moved in a while. Again, this is the Midori house, the greenhouse, and my only job here is to keep you both happy and hydrated. So if you haven't had water in a while, please get up and grab some water. Little Uzi put you onto Pop-Tarts. Okay, well, what's the best Pop-Tart combo? Now, Stacks, you can put us on the best Pop-Tart combo. After you get your water, though. Everybody needs to get water. I can't have anybody dehydrated in my chat. Right? Put us on to this Pop-Tart combo. I'm trying to know. Maple brown sugar Pop-Tarts are my favorite. Audio is fine. Okay, good. I was about to panic. Guess you have to leave then. Why are you leaving? Because I said you had to drink water. And I can't have dehydrated people in my chat. Hydrate up, Sarah. Lock in. Can somebody tell Teddy to refresh the stream, please? If everyone else can hear. You love the s'mores one? Dude, I have cream cheese strawberry toaster strudels right now, and they are so good. Straight from Lil Uzi, by the way. Blueberry first, then put strawberry milkshake one as you're eating it. So you're telling me I have to eat 2 Pop-Tarts at one time? Is that what I'm reading? Hi, Maria. Hello, hello. Yeah, Minecraft music in the background, always. There's been some non-Minecraft songs today, but mostly Minecraft music. Can you hear again, Teddy? Welcome back. Strawberry one in the freezer as you eat it. I'm gonna have to try that, Stacks. Via Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi via Stacks. S'mores is your favorite, brown sugar is your second. Does everyone have a favorite Pop-Tart flavor? If you can only save one Pop-Tart. We go back in history, Pop-Tarts only ever makes one flavor, and then they sign a contract that says that they'll never make another flavor. What flavor are you saving? Chocolate, strawberry, s'mores 100%. You've never had Pop-Tarts. Valid, Lena. And I think you're not missing out. I'm gonna be honest. There's better things. Wish they make. I feel like a lemon flavor could go crazy. S'mores, you don't like them. Strawberry. So many s'mores and strawberry. Brown sugar's my call, yeah. S'mores, strawberry milkshake. 2018 LeBron of Pop-Tarts. The 2018 version of people, for some reason, is always peak. They need to make a chocolate strawberry one. Oreo has a lemon flavor. Is it like chocolate cookies with a lemon flavor on the inside? Hot fudge sundae. I don't think I've had that one, Tiana. Blackberry lemon. Uh-oh, Teddy. Are you all tucked up in bed? So that way you're at least trying to go to sleep? Oh, okay, it's golden cookies with lemon frosting. See, I feel like that could be good. Okay, good, Teddy, good. Okay, so, by the way, y'all, I have decided on frogs and stars. Which doesn't make much sense, and maybe I will change my mind later, but if anything, that just means I'll have more frogs and more stars, so it's okay. These are gonna be the frogs, so I'm about to add bellies to all of them, and then we'll do eyes. Mint Oreos. You got a new dinosaur idea for me. A raptor? I made a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I know that's not exactly a raptor. He's about to get his eyes. A T-Rex, one T-Rex. Ooh, I want y'all's opinion. So you know how I made those like food whale sharks? I was originally gonna put them in blind boxes. But I'm kind of thinking about doing them so like separately. But I don't know. If I do them separately, they'll be more expensive than if I do them as blind boxes. So I feel like blind boxes is more convenient for me, and it's cheaper, so they're more affordable for people. But I don't know if I sell them individually. I don't know. You've never liked Oreos? I feel like Oreos are one of the most overrated modern day foods. Sorry if that's a hot take. Hi, Tide. No worries, Squeaks. Squeakers, sorry. I just called you Squeaks. You're not a Mario speedrunner. Hi, Rusk. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think blind boxes makes a lot of sense. I feel like throughout the series, like, most people were like, wait, I like all of them. And my main goal with making anything whale shark is just giving money to whale shark conservation, so, like, it's fun, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I don't know. Can't wait to send y'all the stuff. I'm excited to see it all tied. Mar de Plata? Okay, Lena. I will check it out after stream for sure. Mar de Plata. So I'm using this tool to kind of create the belly line for all of these little frogs. It's just a fun detail, even though I'm gonna turn these into Galaxy and they won't like have a different colored belly. I still feel like that little detail makes them feel more loved. So, you know? Halloween Oreos are already out? Goodness, when did they start making them? By the time it's Halloween, they're gonna be months and months old. I don't think I can remember the last time I ate an Oreo. I've had like a Trader Joe's version of an Oreo. They make a cinnamon bun one that I really liked. But I only ate 2 of them, so I don't know if that really counts. Ooh, do y'all like Peeps? You know those like little bunnies and the chicks that they sell that are marshmallows? They sell during like Easter time? They started making Halloween ones. I saw those in like Michael's. We've had some strong opinions already. You like Peeps? 3 antenna? That's crazy, honey. You like the crunch, but you know you shouldn't ingest them. Does it have something to do with the fact that they're like pure chemicals? I have tteokbokki for dinner. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make tteokbokki and mozzarella sticks maybe for dinner. That's exciting. You were so... It was as disappointing as dropping out of school. That's crazy. I do think that they're wildly overhyped. I have to agree. Teddy, we're making little frogs. You like to open Peeps and let them go stale. Tide, that is a hot take, and I don't think you're wrong. I think they're so different when they're stale that it makes sense that you like them more. You hate Oreos, Lena? See, okay, I'm glad. I think they're very mid. Gluten-free Oreos are good. See, I haven't had them yet. Okay, a lot of people like Peeps stale is what I'm hearing. My favorite thing to do with Peeps is microwave them so they get giant, and then that's it. The only part of a Peep that I like, you know how they're chick-shaped, is the like very end of the tail. The like crunchy sugary bit on the outside is the perfect ratio to the marshmallow. I don't want to eat any of the rest of it. I just don't like marshmallows though, to be fair. Hi Toka, hello, hello. What are Peeps? They're this like marshmallow type of item that's covered in like a crystal sugar. They used to only sell them during Easter time, so with like bunnies or chicks. And they're very polarizing. Not only a giant pack. Okay, let's see if I can. I usually do this on the table, so I'm gonna try to do it so y'all can see. But this is just slip in a bottle. Oh, I'm gonna shake so bad. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm gonna use it to make the eyes. Don't worry about my shaking. I'm good. I need to eat or something. And so I'm gonna let them dry, and then I'll use a sponge to smooth out. You see how like this one has a little point and this one's not quite round? I'll use a sponge to like smooth it down so that way they're eye shaped and not crazy shape. Make sense? Everyone understand? Are we listening, class? There's gonna be a quiz in 5 minutes. You normally let them go stale 2 to 4 days is crazy. But hey, who am I to judge? Shout out to whoever's spamming the heart button. I appreciate you. Eyeballs. Yes, Rusty. I thank you so much to everybody who's hit that thumbs up button. I really, really appreciate you. I could remove this, but I guess I will. I suppose I will. By the way, y'all, I haven't put it on YouTube yet, but it is on most of the other platforms. Restock is August 27th, 24th. 24th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let me check my Instagram story and make sure that I'm not lying. August 23rd, not 24th. How did I get the date wrong for my own restock 3 times? August 23rd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Your grandma would top Peeps on non-alcoholic martinis? Camden, that sounds fire. Straight gas. Aw, thank you, Teddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, the gluten-free Oreos have corn in them. My mom is gluten-free, so I was excited when I saw the gluten-free Oreos, but unfortunately they have corn in them, which she is also allergic to, so I have no reason to buy them. Yeah, August 23rd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Mark it in your calendars. Write it in the history books. Whale sharks, axolotls, tons of galaxy things. Oh, you think they taste more like Mexican cookies? Like wedding cookie type vibe? Like you know how wedding cookies have that like powdery, like sandy texture? Aw, hi Foxblocks. Yeah. Yeah, kilns are crazy expensive. You can't get them secondhand though, so I always say if you're interested, you know, you can keep an eye on secondhand places like Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of times where like a older person will no longer be able to make ceramic stuff or just retire from making ceramic things, and they'll put the kilns up for like pretty reasonable prices. My number one suggestion though, if you're going to do that, is make sure that you can find parts, an instruction manual, and make sure it is working. If they cannot answer all three of those questions, do not buy it. But you can get some really good deals on kilns secondhand. Yeah, yeah. Because if you end up with a kiln that you can't work, then you're just gonna have to pay to dispose of it. So you're just doing the person a favor that you buy it from if you don't make sure that you can fix it. Any Mancala sets with the next drop? Yes, there should be a axolotl Mancala set. Possibly an alien set as well. It depends on if I decide to put these aliens in blind bags or not. But axolotls are your favorite animal? I love that. Yeah, these are the, well, some of them are over there. I have them separated right now, but yeah, an axolotl set, and then this one. Yeah, I should do a Mancala set with this one. I think I would just leave the board plain though. I might just stain the board so it looks nicer. Because the whole idea is that it's like a normal it's like a normal Mancala set, but there's aliens that have replaced the Mancala pieces, you know? So I think I'll just like make the board look really nice, like stained, pretty stained wood. Hi Michaela, and I never charge for the Mancala boards anyways. I'm only charging for the ceramic pieces, so. Yep, August 23rd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And y'all, if you've never been to a restock before, this is not exaggeration. There's lots of people in chat who can tell you the same thing. It is super, super important to be there right on time. Every single restock, I get people at like 7:15, 7:30, 8 p.m. who are like, yo, you never uploaded anything on your site. I'm there now and there's nothing there. And that's because it's already sold out at that time. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, August 23rd. If you're interested in ceramics, that is the best time to get there. Yeah, it is very, very quick. I would say, I think last time we calculated that 60% of the items went in the first 2 minutes, which is how long it takes somebody to check out. And then all of the rest went a little bit after that. So it is super, super, super fast. So it's the fastest sport. Yeah, it goes crazy. And I'm incredibly grateful for this. Do not get me wrong. This is not a brag. It's not a flex. I am extremely grateful to be in this position. It's just a warning. Because I hate getting those DMs. It makes me so sad. Like, people are like, no, I've been waiting for this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, there's nothing left. That is, and I will talk about that as well. So that is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for me. I understand that that is 12 in the morning for a lot of people in the UK, But for people in Australia, it's a really good time, and I have way more Australian viewers than I do UK viewers. I also have Singaporean customers, I have like New Zealand customers, I have people in Japan who buy. So I have to pick a time and date that works for multiple time zones, and unfortunately, that means midnight for the UK. I stay up till 4 in the morning every day, so for me, midnight's like a fine time. I actually used to have my restocks at midnight my time, so yeah, there's no good time for everyone, unfortunately. Are the stars gonna be galaxy too? I think I'm gonna do them like the frogs blue and then the stars purple, or vice versa. But that's the idea with why I pick my restocks at the time that I do. It's just because I could have them earlier in the day, which would probably be more convenient for like the East Coast. But yeah. No, you're good. I just wanted to explain, Teddy, because I know that it feels super unfair if you're in the UK. But I assure you I'm trying my best. Oops. I pushed too hard. Oh, Rio, I'm sorry to hear you've been feeling bad. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome, Lena. Golden raspberries. I want golden raspberries. Hello, me please. No worries, Lynx. I'm glad you were able to get a bunch of stuff done today. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and maybe I'll get to see you tomorrow. Yeah, Nikita, that's, yeah, exactly all of the things that I consider is stuff like that as well. That doesn't mean that I don't get DMs that are from the East Coast, people that are like, I have a dinner with my friend tomorrow night, so I'm gonna need you to make it earlier because that's really inconvenient. And yes, those do only come from East Coast people. And yes, it happens every time. What's up, East Coasters, huh? I got people from the UK setting alarms at 2 a.m. And I get people complaining that they have to go to dinner at that time. That it's on the weekend, so it's really inconvenient for them. I wish I was kidding. Y'all don't even understand how rude I am that I have restock on a Saturday. The audacity of me. Like, I really wish I was joking. Yeah, I don't know. That's one of the few messages. The other message that I get that drives me crazy is could you please do a tutorial for this item for me? And it's like something very specific, and they're like, I would like to make it and sell it myself, so could you please make me a tutorial and send it to me for how you make this item? What? What do you mean? You can go to dinner with the dinner people, okay? I feel like I show so much of my process in my videos, or if you come to lives, like if you were watching right now, you could know exactly how I just made this star because I'm showing all of it right now. Like, are we fighting? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people are just trolling me. They're not even serious because I'm just like, what is happening? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, Claudia. Hello, hello. Yes, Stacks. Make stars for Stacks. If you like the way that the aliens and the axolotls sound, and you haven't heard the way these stars sound, it goes crazy. These sound so good. That's why I keep making them. They sound crazy. When I'm finished, if you're in stream on the day that they're done, I'll make sure to play with them so that we can hear it because it goes crazy. You've never seen my stickers before. Yeah, I love making, so that making stickers I would say is like my passion project. Like I love art in all forms. Mostly what I talk about is obviously my ceramic stuff, but I do have stickers available. One, it allows people with a smaller budget to still own a piece of my art, but two, I just love making 2D art, so there are stickers. A toad sometimes. I feel like my frogs are kind of toad frog adjacent, like they're somewhere stuck together. Hey, I love Minecraft. That's why I make axolotls, because of Minecraft. That's why they're these colors. Well, the brown one's missing right now, but these are Minecraft axolotl colors. Tide, I will probably unbox on stream. I'm gonna wait for like probably 2 more weeks before I do my first unboxing. I want to post the PO box on my community page, so I'll do that and then wait like a week after that and then I'll open. You said his airline was busted? Rude. And I guess you just found me scrolling, huh, Stacks? Bye, Claudia. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. I want to make one more on stream. Lock in, y'all. We're gonna do one more star on stream and then I'm gonna get off because I need to make dinner. I'm getting really shaky. Not the Pythagorean. Stacks, do you watch Phase? You've been helping your husband grow his hair back. It's working. That's so cool, Plicked. Hi, Fatima. Hello, hello. You're staying on live until you go to sleep. I'm happy to have you here. Until then. Do you watch Phase? Any Phase people? Phase streamers? Hello, Ashara. I missed you. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, thank you. Call me Snake, I love that, especially since grocery shopping is unironically one of my favorite activities to do. To be your virtual grocery shopping buddy makes me so happy. Very valid. Yeah, Max left Phase. Sag. Hey, Ali. Your phone's at 1%. Oh no. Oh, my phone's at like 4%. Don't worry, we're almost done. Surely I'm gonna finish this star before my phone dies. Teddy, so I used to show my face in content, but then I realized it's not really the focus of my channel, right? Like I'm here to show y'all art, not really to be like influencer or anything. So I don't do it anymore. But I did for a while. So the little like crowns are based on different things like chat interaction, how long you've been watching, like gifts, all that stuff adds up to like little like XP points, and it resets every stream. So it's just like a fun thing that YouTube does. My hands are influencing you? Okay, perfect. See, I would rather my hands influence you than like my clothing choices. Somebody's stealing my idea, Addie. Oh, your tummy hurts. Yeah, we're fancy now, Allie. We're fancy. We're fancy, we're fancy. New nails. The clay is getting dry because the air conditioner is blasting. So I just got it a little bit wetter. Black hole mushrooms versus galaxy mushrooms. That's not a bad idea, Burger. No, yeah, I used to get acrylics for a while. Hello, Navitha. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, I love that. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad to have you here, and I hope you've been enjoying the content. And welcome to live. To me live. Everything's a lot slower here than it is in my content. And by that I mean it's in real time. Yeah, I did Club Penguin one. You should check it out. You're gonna have to scroll a while because it was almost like 8 months ago or something. But yeah, I did Club Penguin. You can actually see it in my newest short. I just posted one at like 4:30 or 4 something. I don't know. But you can see it for a second. But there are Club Penguin videos as well about the whole Mancala set being made. Aw, Zulima, I'm so glad to hear that. I love, love, love. I hope you've been enjoying making art again. No worries, Teddy. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. What music? It's like a Minecraft playlist. I don't know if this is new Minecraft or if it's just like a random other song that got put in the playlist, but that's what I'm playing. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll probably do like a little sculpting. There's something I want to do for fun that I haven't done in a while. It's pink, it's in Super Smash Bros, it has its own manga, it's round, it eats a lot of stuff. So I might do that tomorrow, something with that. I haven't done one in a while and I want to do one for content purposes, so we might do that on stream tomorrow. Plague, thank you so much for the party hat. I appreciate you. So yeah, Galaxy Beetle. He's articulated, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Kirby. Who said that? Not me. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably do a little short or something. It'll just be for content, and then if you're a Ko-Fi/Coffee member, maybe, you know, maybe y'all will get to see him too. But I will be making a Kirby for content purposes only. Poos and cows for tic-tac-toe. That could be super cute. Whoa, my hands look chubby. They're not. they look crazy. Sarah, I would love to. I need to lock back in. I was thinking about that the other day. I haven't turned my machines on in like 2 months. I also have whale shark, like 3D prints, articulated whale sharks that I've never done anything with. I just have them. Uh, that is exactly what I'm saying, Allie. Sanrio characters. Yeah, I'd also love to do Sanrio characters. I've drawn Sanrio characters in my style before and they were terrifying. That's the only reason that I haven't locked in and done Sanrio 3D, and again, that would just be for content. But yeah. Favorite type of butterfly? I love giant swallowtails. I think the caterpillars are super, super cool. The fact that they have like the snake head as a defense mechanism is so sick. And they're just so pretty. Bye, Art. Have a good time at craft night. See, like I made these whale sharks and I never did anything with them. So I do need to list those eventually. Like, look how cute. You like monarchs? I do like monarchs. I plant a lot of plants so that way I can support monarchs, but my, all of my flowers are pollinator, like pollinator garden, butterfly garden plants. Okay, y'all. I am hungry, so I'm gonna get off. I hope you all had a wonderful time in stream today. Were productive or at least learned something or had fun chatting. I am so hungry, and I will be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna make a pink blob. Be there, be square. Okay, bye.